never done this before. For a long time, I have been telling people that I know my purpose on this planet is to awaken the divine feminine, and that I am writing a book. And those things are very true. I am writing a book, and I do know that that is my purpose. But it has been so scary to show up in that authenticity, to let myself be seen, to let myself be heard. To trust that what I feel and what I'm going to experience will align, and that I get to move forward in faith. My brain right now feels foggy, and it feels like it's foggy because I don't have the human words to encapsulate this experience for you. And I have never before gone into trance on camera. I have never before really let myself be seen as I channel, as I connect to source. The reality is that sometimes I feel a little crazy doing it, and I feel unsafe that other people will see me and will think I'm fake or a fraud, or that I don't know what I'm doing. But Spirit is so loud today. And I know that my higher source wants to come through, to use me as a vessel to relay a message. And for those of you that are going to be here, welcome. For those of you that are going to leave, that's okay. As always, we take what resonates and we leave what doesn't. And we're going to take a few deep breaths together, because that density that you've been feeling, that's the awakening. And I know you're thinking to yourself, the awakening, what do you mean? Well, you already knew you were here for something. I'm not telling you anything that you didn't already know. In fact, the reason that you're probably finding this video is because you're supposed to be finding this video. This is confirmation that you are exactly who you think you are. These loops, these traps that your earthly 3D existence have trapped you in, they have been to hide you until this point. And that dissonance that you're feeling in your solar plexus, in your heart chakra, and your throat chakra, all of these things are signs that it's time. It's time for you to be seen. It's time for you to be seen. It's time for the world to hear your voice, for you to show your light. There are so many healers on this planet right now, and there are so many people that have started to dive into this mindfulness, but healing is not pretty. Everyone wants healing to be a little packaged bow, and you use things like therapy and crystals and mindfulness, and you think that you know what healing is. Healing is pain. Healing is darkness. Healing is isolation. Healing is, and not that that is everything that healing is. I don't want you to mistake us. That's not everything that healing is. But healing is not pretty. Think of a scar. Any scar that you have on your body. Do you remember the healing process? Was it pretty? Was it fun? You probably had a scratch on your human body that you couldn't itch. A broken bone. Time taken away from the activities and the things that you love. That is healing. Healing is the disintegration of the old into the new. It is the next evolution of self. A lot of people in this earthly plane right now are getting trapped in a healing loop, and they think that the shadows, the darkness, the anger, the rage, they think all these things are the negative aspects of self. That is the healing. The healing is the balance. The healing is the light and the love and the darkness and the rage, and it is the combination of those things coming together in harmony in your spirit and in your soul. No one else heals the way that you do. Your healing is meant to inspire others into healing. By showing up in your authenticity, by sitting, by doing the work, by allowing yourself to be uncomfortable. You show others that it's okay to be uncomfortable. By setting boundaries that feel hard for you. Your human self doesn't fully grasp everything at play. Alex is here chiming in. Like, yes, no, so true. Stop trying to control things. Stop. Surrender. Surrender. Whether you call it God, universe, source, you are the divine, and the divine is you. You are not separate. You are not punished. You are so loved that you have no idea how many things have been working out in your favor this entire time. One day we'll have Alex share more of her story, because she is someone that we work with specifically because of her resonance to this message. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your faults. You are not punished. You are not abandoned. Everything you have experienced has been in preparation for this moment, for this invitation, for this activation, for you to show up scared, unsure, uncertain. No one else has the light that you do. No one. And while the universe can move on without you and can invite others to step into their light, to pick up the flame that you might not be willing to hold, it is your soul contract to be here now, to do the work, to step into your authenticity, to shine exactly as you are. Every part of yourself. There is nothing about you that is not lovable. There is nothing about you that is not inherently worthy. You are worthy simply because you exist. You are so divinely protected. And some of you will know this, and some of you will question this. Don't. Everything you have survived. Everything. You survived because your soul knows that it was always meant to. You are always meant to be here now. Okay. Thank you. I am sure that I will rewatch that, and that most of the times when I rewatch videos like this where I channel, that I too will resonate with this message. But thank you, Spirit, for coming through. They are telling me they're telling me to be myself. Okay. You can do this. And I don't say that because I studied psychology, and I don't say that because I'm so high on the spiritual path, and I don't say that because I think I'm any better than you. I say that because I know that you and I, we are one and the same. There were so many points of my life that I genuinely did not think that I would ever get here. I am not ready to share that much about myself, but know that I hold space for everything that has brought you. There is a quote, and I think we all know it, but every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. Every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. And I think oftentimes we forget that, and we forget to give ourselves the grace of that being true. Like, we want to be like, somebody else can be a saint and they've had a past, and that's okay, but not me, not I. That's not how grace works. And this is something that I've had to discover for myself. That's not how grace works. Grace is all-encompassing. Grace doesn't give a fuck if you think you're worthy or not. You are. Us beating ourselves up over mistakes that we've made, that's our ego. I was actually reading in one of my books earlier today about like egoic traps that we get stuck in. And I know for me, a lot of those like truly resonated. And I was like, I thought that I've been doing so good about stepping outside of my ego, about like being used as a vessel for the divine. But even in creating this video, I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not prepared enough. I'm not pretty enough, wise enough, smart enough, intelligent enough. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to do this properly. And Spirit does not give a fuck. As blatantly as I can say that, Spirit was like, I don't care. Do it. You said you were a vessel, so be a vessel. And now we're here, and we're 13 minutes into a message, and I'm gonna trust that the reason that I was called to record this video, even though I have no idea if I'm actually gonna post it, because I am still a little scared of being seen, and I am scared that this won't find the right people, but I will probably end up posting it because I am a vessel for the divine. And there's at least one person that is going to hear this and is going to resonate with this. And I know that in my very soul. And I don't do this for everyone. I do this for that one. I have been so privileged in the last few years to see so many beautiful fucking souls step into their light. And we're all on different like steps of our journey, I guess. We're not all on the same like exact frequency, but like when I first had Spirit come in and tell me that I was meant to help awaken the divine feminine, I had no idea. I had no idea what it would cost me. I had no idea what I would sacrifice. I had no idea what I would gain. I had no idea. And like, I have sacrificed a lot. I've sacrificed a lot. I have seen people that I thought would make it to the end with me turn around. People that I thought could not. have been swayed, meet parts of their shadow self that they were unwilling to sit with and stop. I have also seen people that I would have never expected. Listen to me. Listen to the people around them. Listen, get inspired, get curious, get passionate. I have seen them transition into more authentic lights than I ever thought possible. And I think right now, maybe the point of me sharing all this is it feels very hopeless. Like in the 3D world, it feels like there's not a lot of people awakening, and there are. There's a lot of people that aren't doing the work. There's a lot of people that aren't doing the work. There's a lot of people that are scared to do the work. There's a lot of people that don't want to do the work. There's a lot of people that simply don't have it in them, and we release them with love and grace because that's their journey and that's not ours. But for those of us that are on the journey, that those of us that feel this higher calling, those of us that know that there's more to life, those of us that are being awakened, those of us that are being brought into harmony with ourselves, into the balance of the masculine and the feminine, like there are more of us than you think. There are more of us than you think. There are more of us than you think. And again, we're all at different stages on the journey, but like, there are people that you have yet to meet that will completely shift the way that you see the world. There are people that you already know or have yet to meet that will shift it in other ways. Know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be on your journey. You're not behind. You didn't skip a step. This shattering of your illusions is exactly what you are supposed to be experiencing right now. Sit with it. Find people that inspire you. Find people that resonate with you. Find people that energetically you feel safe with. Create your soul tribe. And like the craziest thing about the soul tribe is it literally, I mean, like when I was talking about people being in and out of my life, like I was like trying to force like what I thought my soul tribe was. These were my people. But there are people that I never would have thought would be part of my soul family that have come, and I know that they are meant to be here, and that I am safe to be my most authentic expression of self with every single one of them. And for someone who spent my whole life wondering if I would ever fit in anywhere, and like still, if I'm being honest, feel like an alien most of the time, feel like nobody really understands me, or nobody really like meets me, like the universe provides so many experiences to show me that that is not true, and that the right people meet me effortlessly. And that I'm so fucking loved, and that there's so much to be grateful for. And this is my first video, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but thank you for being here. Thank you for existing. Thank you for listening to me. I know that this is just the first step and that I'm going to be posting a lot more because this is what I'm here to do. I am here to help awaken the divine feminine. I am here to be an inspiration. I am here to hold space for people that feel like their shadows are just too deep and dark, and they are not. You are not too much. You never were. You just haven't found the right people to hold you yet. And it really, really, really starts with being able to hold yourself. And I'm sure that I'll be back soon with more lessons and insights and maybe even more channeling. But I love you. And I hope you have the very best day today.